Oh, and that's a hell of a delivery. Oh dear. Well, this might be a spot of bother. He's getting his glove off straight away. Oh, this is a baddie. This won't. Is this his finger or is this his arm? He's in the spot of bother here.
I think it's the wrist, just above the wrist. There you go. You can see the swelling, and that's a nasty, nasty blow. Now, we were talking about this wicket, and you have to say that there's nothing the batsman can do about that. It's very similar to the ball that Adam Gilchrist got first up this morning, and that will be very, very painful.
Well, he's obviously got a bit of a problem, but they've got to do everything. He's got to do everything he can to stay out there, of course, unless look, he's getting a bit wobbly on the feet there as well, I think.
Isn't it amazing when the physio comes out and you've got this big bruise and it's swollen, and he grabs it and presses it and says, "Does that hurt?" Yeah. Of course it hurts. That's why you're here.
Yes, the magic spray will fix it. Or is he going off? Yeah, Shane Warner's wandered over to him and said something. He's got a huge hematoma. Have a look at that. I mean, I'd assume that that's not his arm broken. I think that just looks to me as if it's. Oh, look at that. That's come up big time. I think. You think that I haven't had experience with broken arms. No idea. What do you reckon?
Luckily, I never broke mine, but I've seen a few broken. I don't know. It will swell a lot there. It's quite bony, but it doesn't look good.
Just have a look at this delivery now. Just watch how it rears up from nowhere and hits him on the arm. Misses that arm guard of his, which is actually seems to me to have just slid up his arm a little bit, and you can see at this stage he's in real trouble. I'm not sure that he could have done what he was doing there with that arm of his. Just watch this. He actually then uses that hand to take his glove off, and I think if you've broken your arm in that play, I'm not too sure that you could do what he's doing right there and whipping his glove off. I think you'll probably find that it's a really nasty bruise.
Well, you can fracture it, and that wouldn't surprise me if that is. The adrenaline, you won't feel anything for a little while. I've seen guys who've been hit like that and they don't realise it's broken until the next morning. That to me is a lot of swelling, and it's not a lot of flesh there. It's pretty much a bony area.
Well, so Jayasuriya is back in the dressing room. He'll be having some treatment, and obviously from Sri Lanka's point of view, they'll be hoping that they can fix it for him so that he can come back in just a little later on. Meanwhile, Tilak